Hello guys, in this video I would like to speak with you about my position that I took this week. So let's start. We'll start from euro again. This week for me was very good. I had a lot of positions and I had only one stop loss during this week, and this is very stupid stop loss. Very stupid. This is like maximally stupid. Okay, so let's start. This is Monday. This is euro. So how I looked on the chart, I look like that. So I can see that we are moving in long tendency. We are taking off liquidity, getting reactions. Here we are testing our some fair value gaps on higher time frame. Okay, so and here we're continuing our order flow, and my logic in that position was very simple. Here I have my point of interest, and I just entered from that liquidity sweep on my order flow continuation, and my take profit was on my first trouble area, Frankfurt high. So fast position. I think that it is understandable and you will have no questions. Let's go to the next day. Here I had that position on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, so the logic of position. Again, I see that we're moving in long tendency, and all I wanted to see is taking off that compression. I got that liquidity sweep, and also I entered right here from that break of structure, so that was my idea. But in my prop firm I got spread and entered around in that point, and instead of 2.2 risk reward I got 1.6, but it is okay. Again, fast take profit. That was my trade, as you can see. My first trouble area, easy take profit. So let's move to the next day. If I had positions on euro. Okay, this is my stop loss, what I got today. Very stupid stop loss. So how I looked on chart. Let's see on one day time frame. So we took off this liquidity pool and we got sweep instead of confirmation. And I was looking on chart that way, that we will test our fair value gap and we will have reaction to continue our long to that target. And this is stupid stop loss because I entered the trade from the first confirmation, and this is my mistake because I should wait for some confirmations, at least that. So what I skipped, we can see here order flow against my move, and we're having confirmations in that order flow, and this is a really stupid stop loss, but okay, nothing bad in that stop loss, because I understand my mistake and I know that next time I will take more attention and I won't have that stupid stop losses. So on euro, that's all. Only one stop loss that I got today, and 2 take profits. Yes. Okay, so let's move to the GBP. Here I had more positions. Yes. So Monday. Okay, this is positions that I took on euro too. So how I look on chart in that case, I can see that we're creating some order flow. Here we're taking off liquidity. It was risky trade because we had liquidity under our point of interest, but I risked in that trade because I saw the logic to go up instead of taking off that liquidity, and I entered from that fulfill of fair value gap. Every proof of position you can see in our Telegram channel with screenshots from MetaTrader. And so simple positions, nothing to say more. just work in context, in our global context. As you can see, our structure is getting confirmed every time, and my entry from point of interest. So let's move to the next day. So in that day, my context is long, as usual, at this week. And here we had that big candle in short, and I entered the trade from 4-hour time frame, right here. Okay, so here I had my point of interest. In that point of interest, we got our liquidity sweep, and I entered a little bit lower, and again fast take profit. Nothing hard in this trade, just point of interest on higher time frame and liquidity sweep on continuation of our global move. So if you have any questions, you can write them in comments or direct us in Instagram, and we will answer you. So don't be scared of that. Let's move to the next day. So here I had short position. Of course, for some of you it is going to be like reverse position, but right now I will explain you my logic of that position. So let's start. This is my target on 1 day time frame, that line. But what can I see? We're sweeping right here. Our structure is getting confirmed right here on that line. Here we're getting our another structure confirmation, and I wanted to have a test of that fair value gap, and I wanted to see the reaction. So we tested on 1 or 2 pips, as you can see, and we got our reaction, and I entered the trade. Again, I got a little bit spread, but nothing bad. You just take profit. So I think that you understand what I'm speaking about, because for me this is very simple logic. And let's move to the next day. So how I look today on this chart, we can see that our order flow is continuing. We're having a lot of confirmations in our structure, and here I got my liquidity sweep, I got my break of structure, and I just entered on continuation of the order flow, and I fixed on 2 risk reward, and luckily I did that, because if I would not fix, I would get a stop loss. So let's check what's happening right now. Okay, so let's move to the gold. Here my every trade was on 15-minute time frame, as I remember. I had only 2 trades on gold. So let's look. On Monday I wanted to take a trade, but I don't remember why, but I skipped that. But I wanted to enter like that, or this way. I don't remember how I wanted to enter, but I remember that there was 2 risk reward. Okay, so here I skipped the position. Okay, and next day I got my position. So the logic is very simple again, nothing interesting. If you want to hear a lot of instruments, you won't hear that. So we can see our order flow with the confirmations everywhere. So here I am getting liquidity sweep, and I can see the reaction of that. My take profit was right here, that point. Okay, so we're getting that reaction from that liquidity sweep, and I am just entering the trade on continuation of order flow, putting my stop loss on the previous liquidity sweep, because for me this is more safer than I put my stop loss right here. Okay, very simple trade, nothing to say more, honestly. And my last trade that I got today, again, same logic, same trade. Okay, let's move to the next trade. Again, the same logic as in previous day. And what can I say right here? I can see that we're continuing our order flow. Again, our confirmation of that order flow. Here we're getting liquidity sweep, and here I entered the trade in as in session because today I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. And I entered the trade, and less than 1 hour ago I got my take profit. So that was fast video, just to share with you with my trading week. Maybe you will notice something interesting for you, and this will help you to become better. So only one stop loss during this week. For me, this is a very good statistic. And I had a lot of positions. Right here I had 3 positions. No, right here I had 4 positions. On gold 2, and on euro 1, 2, 3. So enough positions during this week. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow our social media, and don't forget to ask any questions that you need. Goodbye, guys.